In 2015, a new chapter of the Coptic Synaxarion was written, not in ancient parchment, but on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. 20 Egyptian Coptic Christians left their villages in Minya, Upper Egypt, seeking honest work in Libya. They were sons, brothers, husbands, ordinary men carrying the hopes of their families. Alongside them was another worker, a young man from Ghana named Matthew Ayariga. He was not Egyptian, but he lived among them, worked beside them, and witnessed their unwavering faith. When extremists captured the group, they demanded one thing: deny Christ. The Egyptians refused. Their captors turned to Matthew, expecting him to break. But he looked at the men beside him and said words that would echo across the world. "Their God is my God." From that moment, he stood as one of them, a brother in faith, a witness in orange. For weeks, the captives endured pressure and threats, yet every attempt to force them to renounce Christ was met with silence, prayer, or the simple words, "Lord Jesus Christ." On the day of their martyrdom, they were led to the seashore, dressed in orange, kneeling before the waves. The world watched as they prayed, their lips moving in the final confession of faith. Not one of them denied Christ. Not one voice wavered. Their blood touched the water, and their souls rose to the Lord who had strengthened them until the end. The Coptic Church recognized them immediately as martyrs of the faith. 20 Egyptians from Minya, and one Ghanaian believer who chose Christ in his final hour. Their bodies were later returned to Egypt and placed in a shrine in the village of Al-Aur, where thousands gather to honor their memory. The church commemorates them on the 8th of Amshir, recording their names in the Synaxarion as the 21 martyrs of Libya. Their story is not one of defeat, but of victory, a testimony that the courage of the early martyrs still lives in the hearts of ordinary men today. They were workers. They were believers. They were faithful until death. And through their witness, the world saw that the light of Christ still shines in the darkest places.